Murphy City Hall Pond this round. I headed out to City of Murphy. They were hosting a trout derby. You can see there was a lot of folks over there, and they just stocked it the other day and opened it up to some trout fishing. And our first try was a miss, but luckily we kept at it and were able to hook up with this guy. We're using a tandem rig, near deer, and a gold rib hare's ear nymph initially. It was kind of 50-50 between the two. So I'm taking the near deer, in case we start out with a white and olive near deer, and then the beadhead gold rib hare's ear nymph. So it was kind of 50-50 between the two. And later on we switched it up to just a straight near deer. Also tried just an olive near deer, and then went with a tandem rig with a near deer and a soft hackle, and they started hitting that. We also started switching up again and went with a brown near deer, olive and brown near deer, and that one seemed to be the one that they consistently were hitting. But we saw other folks hitting it and limiting out with power bait, as well as corn and super dupers. And it looked like there was a mix of different colors and whatnot, but we did hear that a black super duper was doing really well for some folks. But overall, it was pretty good action over there at the City of Murphy City Hall Pond. There's another one. There's another one again. And we're using a 4-weight rod. There was some wind that we had to contend with, but we were able to get the cast out where we needed to, which was about mid, pretty far out there. But bottom line, the bite was fairly consistent this day, and fortunately it was a really nice day. And tomorrow it's supposed to be a lot colder, so we'll play by ear. Maybe we'll be able to hit it again one more time before front arrives. It's going to bring in some snow, possible icing conditions and whatnot, so we'll play it by ear. Until then, we do know that there's some trout over there at the pond in Murphy. Kept at it, and kept at it with the 4-weight. Had some good catch and release action as well. We did limit out with 5, and then eventually we switched over to our micro fly rod to see what we could do with that one as well. But, we stayed with the 4-weight because we knew they were pretty far out there. But then we started getting some hits a little bit closer in. Decided to switch over to that micro fly rod, and we were starting to get some good hits there as well. Here we are, we're still working the 4-weight out in the middle of the pond. And there's another one. And from a retrieve standpoint, initially started out with just fishing under a strike indicator. Then we saw him hitting on the surface, so we saw. Here's a view of the white and olive near deer. And here's the micro fly rod. What we're going to do is have to do a backhand cast because of the wind. But luckily we were able to get it far enough to hook up with a few of these trout on this little micro fly rod. In this case, we're not using an indicator. We're just mainly watching the line. See that pull on the line, and we'll tighten up on the line and set the hook and get one of these guys. There's another one on the 4-weight in this case, and this is going to pretty much end it with a golden trout. Cool stuff. All right, till next time, we'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.